And now we are here for Friday morning show. Welcome to Bears and Bubbles morning show. I call it the dopest show on the earth, the dopest show in the universe, the dopest show under the globe, above the water. Let's get it going. New day, new way, new view, new you.
Fuck on Friday.
Watermelon, cherries, grapes,
If you want,
golden
baby, we
kiwi.
can take it easy. I'm pushing up every and anytime you need me. G-Win, I'm not misleading. It's 8 a.m. You got me wishing you was with me. Press, full court press. You know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish outside of your chest. No, it's gold, it's a treasure. It's kinda cold right now. Let me keep you warm in this weather now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in, yeah. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved. Hold you down when we pop up, girl, I hold you up. No other feeling compare. My intuition sends your love in the air. Baby, just hold tighter if you feel that you scared. I know the way you feeling really feel like it's real. Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me, yeah. Get you ain't going nowhere. This state of love, girl, I wanna go there. You the biggest drip, I don't need no mind clear. Girl, I'm ready, let me know whenever your mind clear. You take an inch or a mile, I'll take it with you. The life you wanna create, baby, can I make it with you? Stay down, let's get it, girl, I wanna run this cake with you. Yo, not you better, don't you ever bring no maker with you. Babe, I'm serious, I don't mind playing the long game. Follow your lead, be your shadow, wanna be your only. When I'm in your presence, I wanna hold you closely. Give you everything I got, you is what you own, man. Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me.
Yeah. Hey.
Welcome to another edition of the Bears and Bubbles morning show, family. Family, we got another appointment with the baby today, so we're going to have to do this and get out of here. But that's how we do anyway. We do it and get out of here. Today, man, we're going to be talking about pulling out. Pulling out. Grandma used to say, pull that plate away from the table. Back when we was a kid, you remember when your grandma used to be fussing at your mom, or your grandma fuss at your mom if the kid's getting too fat? You need to tell that child to pull that plate away from the table. Or grandma might tell mama, you need to pull your plate away from the table. Pull your plate away from the table. Or pull your dick out of that thing. Get out of there, Rocky. Or hop up off that dick, sweetheart. You know when it's time to let that thing go. You got to be able to decide very easily, I'm not going, or it's time to leave. I'm not going tonight. Or if you decide to go, if you find yourself somewhere and that feeling hits you, it's time to leave. That's what we're going to talk about today, man. I keep going out of order, but it don't fucking matter. We're going to check on who?
Who kicking in the door? Who kicking in the door? Who kicking in the door? The dough.
Number one, Tennessee hot chicken. I looked over you yesterday, but guess what? She kicked in the motherfucking dough today. She says, I appreciate my brothers and sisters.
Keisha.
Chris Mayfield, the good brother, says, Source Boys in the house.
What's poppin'?
Y'all love said, I in this thing.
Y'all.
Terrence Evans said, the only place where I can have a clear mind at B&B University.
My TT.
Number 5 is Tim Thornton. He said, good morning, Blue Daughters. And number 6 is Trey Taylor. Wrong button. Hold on. I'm going to have to double walk you. Trey Taylor, this is someone new. I haven't seen her before. Trey Taylor, you are number 6.
You are the one.
That's the wonk wonk. If you're number 6, your job is to come in and say what today's message meant to you. You ain't got to be all technical. Just say what it meant to you. You are the
one.
Now, this is where I normally say what today's class is about.
Yeah.
Well, I said it already.
You said it already.
Get out of there, Rocky.
Get out.
G-O-T-R. G-O. Get out of there. Yeah, G-O-T-R. Got her. I got her. Get out of there, Rocky. Y'all remember when Rocky was fighting fucking Mr. T, and Mr. T was whooping his ass up close, and Mickey said, "Get out of there, Rocky." He knew Rocky had to get up out of there, so Rocky just stayed in there, got his ribs broken, everything, and he actually lost the first fight. Then the second fight, when Mickey said, "Get out of there, Rocky," Rocky said, "Oh, Mick, I got to get out of there." And Mr. T said, come on back. Why you running? Because Rocky had learned when to get the fuck up out of there. And we all know when it's time to get up out of there. We already know when it's time to not go. But guess what? We do it. Why? Because we want to feel good. We want to feel good. Don't go against your gut to feel good. Get out of there, Rocky. Now it's time for Chris to do what?
The recap, baby. Yeah. Okay. So yesterday, Master Teacher talked to us about stop wasting time on what you don't want. And if you keep the vibration open, faking like you want to be attached to something, like you are horny for something you not, eating food you don't want to, you're gonna be fat for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Your health gonna be fucked up for no fucking reason. Damn, your sex, shit, you could have some sex with somebody you don't want to, wind up with a baby for no reason, a STD for no fucking reason, right? So it's important that you don't waste your time somewhere, because vibrationally you're gonna get back the faking that you're doing. And so when you talk about getting out of there, Rocky, don't waste your time. Like Rocky didn't need to waste his time in the corner or whatever, getting fucked up. He needed to get out of there so that he didn't get the vibration of his ass keep getting kicked. So that's why when women be like, they keep messing with the same dude, well, your vibration keep has you wasting time with niggas you know you don't want. And because we don't like to take that break between people, that means your vibration for ain't shitness is always fucking alive. So the next time you go somewhere, even if you think, hey, I'm not thinking, I don't want to mess with that person, your damn ain't shit nigga alert light is still on. So those are the people that's still coming up to you. You've not decided to change your outfits yet or anything because you've not committed to the change. So stop wasting your time on what you don't want.
Exactly. So as we say, I like to teach concurrently, cumulative. Yesterday we talked about don't waste your time on what you don't want. Today we're going to talk about when you've already taken off on something you want, and it's you already in the motherfucker. Now you got to get out of there, Rocky. Yeah. I'm glad she reminded me. Cash Apps yesterday, Mr. Bully. And we ended up, I think we got like 132. So I bought some sage and some more fruit. I was about to say I bought some reefer on the goddamn. I don't buy reefer now. Mr. Bully, Mela Miracle, Black Widow, Keisha Johns, Corey Charleston, Marshawn Parks, Jennifer Webb, Sophia Moore, Mr. Thornton, Tranisha Taylor, Tracy Pruitt, Keith Russell. That was how many yesterday? See, that's so beautiful because it's just as simple. You remember I said many hands make light work, and I'm just using this example. Like he's using this example of him buying some sage. No, but it just makes sense. So say, for example, yesterday, $130 some. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 people made that shit happen.
Mhm.
We can do that shit as a race for anything. I just like that it's a dichotomy. It's a picture of what the world can do. This class is a picture of what the world can do. And what we're going to do, like that brother said, this is a university. We're going to keep moving forward. We're going to start putting some cooking shows up right here for the Bears and Bubbles cooking. We're going to cook. We're going to, man, this is just going to be a university.
You know what I thought about too, in the beauty of the truth, right? Would you rather somebody trick you into asking you for an offering like they do at church, and then next thing you know, your pastor's living in the mansion and he got a plane? Or would you rather them say, hey, I gave you a good word, you know, can you bless me with some sage? You know what I'm saying? Like, people would say that's crazy or that's wrong, but it's the truth. And then you know exactly what you putting in.
Well, everything is contractual. If we don't realize it, everything is about appreciation. One of the reasons men and women don't get along now is women think giving us some pussy is more than us giving them some dick. So it's like, I could stick my dick in a woman and she can put her pussy on me. And she said, well, now that we done fuck, what do I get? Like, you don't get nothing. You just got some good long dick. What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, we even.
Men don't say, now that we fuck, what do I get? So we don't realize everything is contractual. But when somebody want more than what they are bargaining for, you know what I'm saying? I get up every day, do this show. Some people like it. The ones that like it can offer. The ones that don't, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Some people share this shit. Hop share this shit so much on Facebook. I be like, yeah, he's popular. I love when I get shares. You know what I'm saying? So it's a situation where it's like everything is contractual. Ain't nobody doing nothing for nothing. Remember the words we was talking about. You can be useful, full of use. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Multi-uses. Or you can have one use to a person. Remember I said yesterday on the board, one green ain't enough for me. One green ain't enough. You're not useful to me if you're just one thing. You know what I'm saying? You can be useful. You can abuse somebody, or misuse somebody. But using is always happening. It's never going to stop happening. The fucking birds use the pollen and the fucking plants use the birds. You know what I'm saying? That's never going to stop happening. But yeah, I'm about to get up here and do this message because let me know when we like 35 minutes in or 30 really.
Okay. Yes, y'all. So y'all ready for another great message? Say yeah. Okay, yeah. Say yeah. Y'all should be typing some yes. Master teacher, are you ready?
Yeah. This message today is talking about getting out of that rocket. Once you done already started some, you in. This sister actually asked me, a sister from Bears and Bubbles asked me, she said, how do you get out of something that you already in? Can you speak on that? I said, well, I'll just pop it in there because that was going to be a part of the lesson anyway. We'll just pop it in there right now. So sister, you know who you are. This is specifically for you. Fuck it in a bad way will fuck with your glue. A lot of times we'll just say fuck it in a certain situation. I don't like this job, you know what I'm saying? But this is all I got right now. Fuck it, I'm gonna just stay here. That'll fuck with your mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this man, I don't like this woman, but I ain't ready to start over. Fuck it, I'm gonna just stay here. That'll mess with your mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to be in this situation. I don't want to go over there, but they're asking me to, and they're going to pay for food or pay for the trip. So fuck it, I'll just go there. It messes with your mind. I'll never forget the time that I decided that I wouldn't accept money from women. The time that I decided that I don't mean accept money from women, meaning like I don't let women buy me. Like, well, let me fly you out or give you something or da-da-da. Now, if you want to fly me out, that's different. That means you paying for us to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time. But it's a difference in that of a woman saying, well, let me pay this for you. When I was trying to start a school, I had women that was like, well, I can pay this on the building. I can do this. You know what I'm saying? if a woman hear me say something like, yeah, you know, I ain't rich, I struggle like everybody else. Some women from my past might say, you know, I can send you some money. I'd be like, nah. When I decided that, it was one time, this girl, my granddaddy always told me, if you fucking a woman real good and taking her money, she'll kill you. It makes her mad. It makes her very mad. So she thinks she owns you. Because most women feel like, if I give you some pussy, you owe me something. But a woman that said, I done gave you some pussy and money, nigga, that dick mine now. I'll kill behind you. So I'll never forget this woman, she wanted me to go with her somewhere. And it's the first time I was ever leaving the country. She wanted me to go with her to Cancun. And I was so hyped, and I disobeyed my granddaddy's rule. And we got over there, and her period came on. I said, fuck it. I don't normally do this, but I got over there in my mind. So I'm a young man, 19 years old in college. I ain't got a fucking dime in my name. When her period come on, the first night it didn't come on, I smashed. Everything was great. You want to go get some weed? You want to do this? You want to go here? You want to go there? You want to do this? You want to do that? Oh, let's go do this. Let's hop on this. Let's ride the horses. Let's see this. Let's have shots. Everything is great. The second day her period came on, and she asked me, she said, do you run a red light? I said, no, I don't do that. The bitch was mean to me 2 days after that. That's when I realized I want to get the fuck out of here because I done did something that I don't normally do. I said, fuck it. And it fucked with my mind. It fucked with my mind the whole time over here. I'm hungry, and I'm kind of like, are you ready to eat yet? She's like, no, I ain't hungry. I'm like, bitch, I know you hungry. I know you done seen me smoke. I know you done seen me sit on this bitch and get the munchies. Yesterday, you know my motherfucking stomach sketch. What the fuck is wrong with you? But she was holding something from me because she couldn't get what she wanted. And that's like a job. Mm-hmm. You can't expect to get rich on a job working for somebody. There's a time you got to get in and get out of there. Keep sexing or eating something that your blue dot don't like, and it'll make you miserable. You know how it feels to fuck a guy or a girl for rent or for something? You really feel bad after that. You know how it feels when you on a good diet or you working out or you doing something you ain't drank in 3 days, 4 days, you ain't ate no meat in a month, you get around your family and you don't want to do it, but you do it for the sake of the crowd. You feel bad. Motherfuckers will go 2 years without a drink, get home around a funeral, they've been living sobriety 2 years, crack-free 2 years, whatever, 3 years, loving life, just doing better than they ever did. And somebody said, hey, let's go over there. And they say to themselves, I know what's going to be over there. I'm probably going to have a drink. I could possibly. I know that. Man, get the fuck out of there, Rocky. Don't go there. Don't go there. Can you imagine how many motherfuckers that's in jail now that got that gut feeling? That's why they call it your gut. Your gut, have you ever noticed your small intestines and your brain look just alike? Because as a baby, you can look this shit up. When a baby is born, the first thing that's formed is his stomach, then his brain. Seriously, you look this shit up. I ain't playing. So your gut is that inner thing. It's that inner mind. That's why they say the way to a man's heart is his stomach. Really, they saying the way to make a man think about staying with your ass is to his stomach. Your gut is your first thing that's hungry. It's your first instinct. It's the first primal motherfucking feeling that you've ever felt. What do you mean, Javon? Hunger is primal. It's the first feeling you ever felt. So that feeling in your stomach being the first feeling you ever felt, it's very recognizable when you're in a situation. That stomach is the first primal feeling. It's really saying, if you do this, I might not get to eat again. Mm-hmm. If you go out here fucking with these boys out here, no, don't do that. This is something your mind and your stomach is connected. Physically, this is something that might end our life when we don't get to eat again. I never forget, there was a situation, I tell this story, I haven't told it before. Me and my boy Rockman, we used to go out tripping in college, just young boys, you know, young boys just fucking 19, 20 years old. He hopped in his car, I hop in my man car, and we ride to where the hoes at. And I had a process for how I picked my tricks. Their teeth couldn't be too clean and straight. I just can't trust it. If you out here tricking, smoking crack, or doing a drug, I don't think your hygiene with your teeth is very good. And me and Rodney rode, I just said the nigga name. Fuck it, he bad. He didn't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? And so Rodney, we rode past this situation and goddamn Rodney hit the brakes. I almost hit it rear-ended. I'm like, oh, Rodney. He pull up, he turn around. He said, man, that's me right there. Don't bother her. I said, damn, man, all you had to do was bump your brakes. You like it made me rear-end you. I said, man, that motherfucker right there don't feel right to me. My gut told me, teeth too clean. Teeth too clean. And she asked him, I could hear as he turning around, the first thing she said was, I'm out here working. I ain't never heard no trick say that. They don't want you to know they work. What if I'm a cop? Normally, the first thing you a cop, that bitch said, I'm out here working. I said, oh shit, my gut said, pull off. I pulled right on the fuck off because my gut knew. My gut knew. By the time I pulled off, go up the street to come back, they got that bitch on the side of the road, putting them in the paddy wagon. I slowed down just to be nosing. I heard a guy yell out the goddamn truck. Man, they was finna leave. You the last one. The fucking cop that was the trick was walking from up the street back to the fucking base where they was picking niggas up at.
Wow.
They had a fucking big ass van locking niggas up. She was walking back, really finna fucking turn it in for the night, and he just fucking drove by. Hey. She said, I'm working. That's his black ass. I knew.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been in a situation with a man or a woman where you knew those red flags showed up when you knew you should pull away from the table?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Pull your dick out. I've been having sex with a woman, and that second time you fuck her so goddamn good, she say some shit like, do you love me? Oh, this dick's so good. You love me. Let me pull on out.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me pull on out. Mm-hmm. But I didn't. Mm-hmm. I didn't pull on out. I faked the funk. You love me? You tell me you love me. Fuck it. I tell you because I know it's gonna make you wetter and make you come more. Yeah, I do love you. I do love you. 2 days later, you said you love me. But you know I ain't mean that shit we was having sex. Why you lie? Well, you didn't love me. Should have pulled out right then. You ever had a man, and I'm gonna ask you some shit like this, Chris. You ever had a man say some shit like this? Damn, girl, I'll get you pregnant. I'll come to you. You ever had a nigga say some shit like that to you?
No, but I was right when you said that. Nah, but I was actually right when you said that. It's like if I'm messing with a dude on the side and he asks me, don't mess with nobody else, I can't mess with you. Cause like you already on the side. I have an open relationship. How are you gonna ask me not to mess with somebody else?
Don't
I always tell this the thing though. I always tell dudes that I speak to, if I wasn't like living a poly lifestyle with Javon, do you understand I would not be faithful to you? So, when you ask me that as my side dude, I'm going to have to get out of there, Rocky.
So this is what I'm saying. You have been in so many situations where something that inner gut tells you what to do. That's your mind. That's your true blue. Let me ask y'all this. This will really fuck you up. Anytime a girl then try to get me to fuck raw with no condom the first time, I'm out of there.
Yeah.
Now I will get out of there, rock it in.
Yeah.
But I will choose on my own to fuck raw the first time. I have, not will now.
Yeah.
But I have.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
Listen to what I'm saying. Go ahead, because I gotta wrap.
No, I agree with you saying that has happened, and then I had to leave, and then if you want to decide that, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've had a girl say something like to me like, because now you got med chart on your phone, Duke Health, med chart. You can just pull up the goddamn med chart. That's how it always been in the swingers community. You had to take the latest goddamn whatever. But now you can pull up the Duke med chart, bitch. What you got? You know what I'm saying? You got this. You know what I'm saying? But I've had women that was about to let me fuck raw the first night. I'm like, man, I ain't doing that. I think you got AIDS or something. Or if a woman say something to me like, you got a condom? Because I don't want to get HIV. Out of there, Rocky. Out of there, Rocky. Why is you even saying that? Bitch, I got a condom. What makes you say this first? But the question is, what is that gut thing in your mind that makes you choose when you will and will not fuck wrong? And we know we have all rolled the dice. If you ain't got no AIDS and no disease yet, that thing was right. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I know a woman that I was cool with, that I was scared of. She said she never used a condom in her fucking life. I seen her man chart. She didn't have none. How do you do that? Is that just saying fuck it? Or is her gut that strong? Maybe her mind was saying, I don't fuck nobody that I ain't willing to fuck wrong or have babies by. I don't know how many
Or die for.
fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, I don't fuck nobody that I ain't willing to die behind that dick.
I used to say that. I think that's a big deal. I think you shouldn't, because a condom could break. You know what I'm saying? You be tied till you get a disease. You shouldn't even fuck somebody that you don't think is worth the moment you risking.
You know, the second you get in some good pussy, if you need to what? Get out of there rocking.
Yeah.
That shit good. I don't want to be embarrassed and come too fast.
Yeah.
That's how I was when I was younger. The older I got, when I got in some good pussy like that, I went on here and fell in it and came. Because I know this woman knows she got good pussy. That happens to her all the time. When I was young, I'd say some shit like, yeah, that ain't never happened to me. Your pussy's so good. The older I got, I nut quick like that and some good pussy. I'd be like, hey, you know what time it is. She'd be like, hey, I know. Let me go make you a sandwich. I seen that dick. I know what you can do, and you gonna get it back together. I said, yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah.
She know her pussy good.
Mm-hmm.
She know her pussy good like that. This is a side note for the fellas. Type on the timeline. Women don't realize that pussy ain't good like they think. I might have had about 4 or 5 pussies like that in my entire life. Men, how many pussies have y'all had that's just that good pussy? And when you get that, instantly you say to yourself, I know I gotta get out of here, Rocky. Because I'm finna do things that I normally wouldn't do for a woman. I'm finna do things that I normally wouldn't do for a man based on this sex. And when you know that, why would you just get out of there, Rocky? Why would you keep going just because it feels good?
Yeah.
When you're drinking, you know when you're drinking, you get up and you feel that first little stumble. You say, oh shit, I'm nice now. Or when you're drinking and you feel that little throw up in your stomach on that shot, that means you already drunk and everything that you done drank before is gonna come on you. But something to say, stop drinking, and you say, but I'm having fun. Everybody having shots. Let's take another shot. Get the fuck up out of there, Rocky. You know, with that gut feeling, it's the thing that has been keeping you alive. There have been plenty of nights that I drove home intoxicated. And then there were some nights I was like, I ain't fucking driving. And ain't nobody driving. I ain't riding with nobody. Imagine how many niggas in prison sit here and replay that one moment in life. See, we think life has goddamn got us. No, life is a culmination of your choices. We be thinking I'm depressed. We be thinking I'm down and out. No, you are living the decisions that you made. Mm-hmm. So imagine how much a nigga sit in jail and think about that one last sale when he sold to that cop. Mm-hmm. Laying there living with life, thinking I done caught HIV, I done did this, I done missed the opportunity. You know the second you taste something when you gonna be hooked. Mm-hmm. There's a goddamn, what's them things on the airplane, them cookies? The red and white cookies on the airplane?
Damn, biscotti,
yeah. Now, they got an ice cream in a cup. And when I tasted that, I said, I ain't buying that no more because I'm going to be fucked up. But they also got one on a goddamn thing with the caramel.
A stick.
Man, I've been fighting them motherfuckers for weeks since we started this shit. When I taste one of them, I said, Chris, I don't need to fuck with this. First thing I did when I tasted one of the 3 come in a pack, I tasted one on the way home, turned around, U-turned, and bought another pack. So I came home with 6, a pack of 6, but I had already hit one. I hid the other pack that was 3 and came home like I only had 2 left from that pack. I said, Chris, you want to try one? She said, yeah, I'll try. And I said, you know how we do, we OD on shit. So I let her try one. She liked it so much. She said, I'm glad you ain't getting no more. I said, me too. Next thing you know, I'm in the kitchen, goddamn running some water in the sink, like I'm washing some shit. She knows she done washed this. She done hollered out, "What you in there cooking?" I said, "Nothing." Her body. She coming that motherfucker. I'm in there doing the opposite of Martin when he bit them pies. Them shit's hot. I'm in there eating that shit like this. My fucking brain freeze. I'm trying to eat 3 ice cream bars. She said, "I caught your ass." I said, "Here you go." I knew immediately. I know. And them shit's about $8 a pack.
Yes. Don't talk about it.
I fucked around and went in there one day and they had them on sale for goddamn $2 and some cent. Like two for $4.50. I said, "Oh shit." I came home with 3 packs of them motherfuckers because they was on sale. And it made me sick. Some said, I said, "Why these motherfuckers on sale? Everybody love these motherfuckers." Motherfuckers made me sick. I don't know what was in it. You know.
Maybe you ate too many back to back. You didn't get out of there, Rocky.
I did eat a lot.
Tell them how many you ate.
Shit, I ate them all. Goddamn, I think I had 2. I had 7. I ate 7 of them motherfuckers back to back. Why did you make me tell that?
Hey, it's all the truth, Master Teacher.
You don't make me do certain shit. I divulge certain. You don't make me divulge shit. I asked you, Chris, do you mind speaking on this?
Okay, well, I'll do that next time.
She's like, "Tell him how many you ate." And I'm up here. I can't fucking. What I'm be like, "Bitch, that don't matter." I should have said, say that again.
Tell them how many you ate.
Get out of there, Rocky. That's not
My bad, Master Teacher. My bad.
No, I ate 7 back to back. You know exactly when, how, and what your inner you don't like. Watch this. I never forget. Me and my brother was kicking it one day. Notice how the mind has said "fuck it" and the body will suffer. My brother said, "Man, we're going to Ruby Tuesdays. I like their ribs." I said, "Man, them shits give me heartburn." He said, "Oh, me too." I said, "Well, if they give you heartburn, what's going to make you eat them?" He said, "Oh, I got a pill, a Zantac 45 or some shit, Zyrtec 72 or some shit." He said, "What it is, I take this pill an hour before I eat the ribs, and then I don't have the gas." I said, "Do you realize what you're saying is that when you eat this thing, your body is trying to push it out? When you go against your body, when you say fuck it, look at this, fuck it. I don't care. I'ma eat it. Something that your mind know you shouldn't be eating." He took a pill. His body gonna feel the result. He took the pill to try to stop his body from feeling the result. He think that's what's happening. That's not really what's happening. What's happening is this. Your body is eating something that is trying to reflux, get out of you. You take a pill and say, "Hold it down." Hold it in me. It's like, imagine you having to throw up because you're so drunk. Your body is so drunk, it's saying, "Get this alcohol out of me. My system, I can't process no more." And you say, "Hold on, I got a drunk pill. Hold it down." You're going to die. So you notice it came out. Hey, if you've taken Zantac 48 or Zyrtec 72, you can have a class action suit. Because you're holding something down in your body that's trying to fucking get out. Anytime your mind says fuck it, your body will suffer. And you will go into the pink world of depression. Keep fucking saying fuck it and fucking a man that you don't want to fuck no more. Or fucking a woman. Or stay on a job that you don't want to stay on no more. See, don't your motherfucking spirit go down into depression mode. And then guess what? Now your body's suffering. Because this is what people don't realize. Hey, look, check this out. Your mind, you're saying fuck it. You're going against your mind so much that it starts to feel bad in your spirit. Because your mind is saying, "Don't you eat that shit. You got diabetes and you fucking know it." Right? Your mind is telling you that. You said, "Fuck it. I'm going to put that food in my body." And you ain't walking and exercising, and you're not losing any weight, looking bad. And now the spirit world of people are starting to talk to you. You know you got diabetes. You ought not to be eating that.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you, spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Now your mind fucking with you.
Mm-hmm.
It makes your body hide.
Yeah.
Like I hid with them ice creams.
Yeah.
When you fucking somebody you don't want to keep fucking, you saying fuck it, you hide out of town.
Yeah.
I can't be seen in public with you. It
Yeah.
makes you hide. It makes you pink, ashamed of what you're doing. Like when I was smoking them Black and Mild gases. Y'all never seen me smoke them motherfuckers. In all these years of y'all knowing me, I had about a 2.5, 3 year period, might have been 4, of being smoke basing Black and Mild gas. and this is my saying. I only smoked them when I was drinking. Then I like to smoke them after I shit. Then I like to smoke them while I'm cooking. Then I like to smoke them so long. I got a goddamn list, cover the whole goddamn board up when I like to smoke them. Well, I really just like to smoke them when I'm awake. If I'm awake, I want to hit me a black.
Yeah.
If I ain't smoking some reefer, I need to be hitting a black. That's what it really saying. But guess what? My mind was feeling bad because my body would cough and spit up some black, not black fluid, but snot, brown snot, and my spirit was feeling so bad. I was hiding. Y'all never seen me smoke no black. Y'all never seen that shit. Because I hid. Anything that you knew that you need to get out of there, Rocky, or not go, if you go, you're going to hide.
Yeah.
You ever notice you didn't want to go to a party, but you went just because of your friends? What do?
Be in the back, chilling over to the side.
You're hiding.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't want to be there. You didn't want to be there. Long as that body, when you said fuck it, you can say fuck your body, it's going to make you hide.
Mm-hmm.
I was counseling one of these brothers out here, and it just seemed like a female situation to me, but hey, it is what it is. The brother said, man, I always made good money, man, and took care of my family, took care of my wife's family too. He said, I ain't never been no cheater. I ain't never been no type of guy cheater, and I always had money, man, and my money could get a woman, blah, 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 blah. So I said, well, brother, this is your first jump with me. I said, well, look, I'm going to go look at your motherfucking page real quick so I can get a feel for you. I looked at his page. This nigga was cut. Fit. I scrolled down. This motherfucker used to be big as a hippo. I said, bro, you feeling yourself now. That's all that is. You feeling yourself. You feeling yourself, nigga. You posting goddamn pictures at the gym and shit. You getting a different attention. See, at first you used to get the attention of, that's a fat guy. You had to leave with your money, and maybe you might got a strike lightning or shit. But now you goddamn posting them pictures and shit. You attracting a different thing. So it's making you want to be a different body. But his spirit is telling, man, I ain't never been no cheater. Well, guess what's happening? In his mind, he wanted to cheat so goddamn bad, right? He did. In his mind, he wanted to cheat so bad. He won't say fuck it to the point where his spirit is vexing him. That he got to call a stranger through the internet to give him the confidence to cheat. Which he was acting like he wanted me to. I just want to talk about. No, you know me, man. You know I'm going to tell you go get some pussy, man. You know me. You just, I don't know why people feel like they can do it if I say do it. Man, I've been believing in Jesus. He hung the lie, shine my whole life, man. I believe in heaven and hell, man. But lately I've been feeling different, man. And I'm like, well, what's up, man? I don't know if I believe. Man, fuck that shit. All right, dog. Hell, I'm a black atheist now. Like, why you believe it? Say fuck it just because I say fuck it.
He knew who to call. That's what Chris made.
Ghostbusters. Yep. Who you gonna call? Orange. Fuck it. Orange. Fuck it, man.
Miss Sophia, remind you of your time.
Y'all ready?
For another great message from the master teacher, give him some hand claps, some soul pumps, some blue dots, some kisses, some something. Just let them know another great message has been appreciated. Yes. Are we having somebody come in or no?
Yeah, let me put that up real quick because it's a new sister. Hopefully she can come. I forgot her name. Right. Some Trey.
Yeah, Trey Taylor, Trey TRE. Because it reminds me of how we did the trade proof. Trey. Let's
It was
say.
Trey
Yep,
Taylor.
Trey Taylor. You still
If you
here,
can come
sister?
in, sister, that link right there. And if you at work and you can't come in, then let me put that link. Type something.
Who, me?
No, I was saying whoever.
Oh.
If they work and they can't come in, just type something. That's the link right there, y'all.
Great message, man. Oh man.
So go ahead and start your wrap up
Let's see. I wrote down let me say don't be afraid, pull out or leave the table. People just swear I'm not really happy, right? And I'm like, at this point, I could not be pretending to waste time. Like yesterday, like I would not be still wasting time. I would have pulled out already. You know what I'm saying? I would have got out of there, Rock. You can't put up a fake fuck it and still being green. You get what I'm saying? My mind would have took over by now. You would see it in so many ways. I would be hiding, rather it's my body, rather it's, me posting, which I don't post a lot, but I'm just busy. But, I wouldn't be still in school getting my degrees. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't see people. I wouldn't fuck with people. I would either be overeating or under-eating. You get what I'm saying? So there would be no way that I could pretend. That's what alignment is about. I think a lot of people just don't really understand alignment. And even from yesterday's message, alignment will allow you to let somebody go. Like y'all both would just look up at each other and agree, you know what? I think it's time for us to let it go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to be willing to get out of there, Rocky, because your alignment is the only thing that's going to help you keep your vibration afloat.
I'll never forget. After my ex had lost a couple of situations with the baby and whatnot, she just went into a phase. You know what I'm saying? And one day I was like, I said, "Yo, it seemed like you trying to make me miserable because you're not happy." Like just straight up, because she wasn't doing anything to me. She was just in her, down, or what they call depression phase. You know what I'm saying? A woman pregnant twice and lose babies, it's like naturally they will begin to think something is wrong with their body, or like, why can't I make this happen? So I understand the phase she was in, but I'm just I guess I'm just always been honest and real. I'm like, I felt like there's a difference in between you being sad and you intentionally cutting yourself off. You know what I'm saying? Like a thing of, how can you walk around still living, smiling after this has happened? So when I said, yo, it seemed like you're trying to make me miserable because you're not happy, she was like, wow, you hit the nail on the head, because we was always cool like that. I was like, but why? She was like, I just feel like you walking around just living life, still smoking, living, like ain't nothing happened. I was like, ain't nothing happened to me. I didn't lose the fucking baby. You lost the babies. So I wasn't as sad as she was, because there's nothing I could do either way. I remember a quick story in the Bible. David had slept with Bathsheba, who was another man's wife, and he put him on the front line and basically had the nigga killed. And when the baby was born, the baby was sick. And while the baby was alive, David was fasting and praying and sackcloth and moaning out and setting all these temples out to the Lord. And they was trying to get him to eat. And he was like, nah, eat. And then they came to him and told him the baby died. And he was like, bring me something to eat and bring my hoes back. And they was like, you ain't want no hoes and no food when the baby was alive. Now that the baby dead, why are you back to your regular life? He was like, because I was praying. He was like, I was sacrificing myself. I was praying. I was devoting my time to God. I was asking for forgiveness, asking him to spare the baby. He was like, once the baby gone, it's like, shit. Goddamn, God and did what he got to do. Yeah. And a lot of people don't understand that accountability. It's like knowing in your heart, hey, man, ain't nothing I can do about it. Ain't nothing. Only thing I do is shoot cum. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing I can do from there. So it's a situation in life where we have to understand. What was my fucking point of that whole
No, I
story?
mean it was really about you was talking about the alignment of it. Oh, and
Yeah. So I remember when I said that to her, you seem like you're trying to make me miserable because you're not happy. And she was like, you hit the nail on the head. And then I was like, well, I'm gonna have to leave you then. And she was like, you're gonna leave me in this point where I'm at now? I was like, yeah, because you're trying to make me miserable because you're not happy. Like you was honest with me, and she was like, yeah, I understand. I know I ain't been good. Da, 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 da. And we still cool now. It's like we knew when to get out of there, Rocky. She wanted me to be unhappy. So she was sadder than she was. Her sadness was stronger than her love for me. Meaning she wanted me to not be happy because she was unhappy.
Yeah.
So that's, you know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. And I could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. We still cool. I'm still cool with her mom and everything. But the sister that asked me to read this talk about this, you know what I'm saying? You just got to fucking get out of there, Rocky.
Because you know
what I'm
flip
saying?
side-
And look, this is the thing. And I done told sisters this too. Sometimes you have to call the police to leave a nigga. Sometimes niggas don't want to be left. Sometimes niggas say they gonna, man, call the police. That's why I tell my sisters, y'all going through, man, call the police. Don't call no brother, don't call no family member. Go downtown and say, I done told this man I want to leave him and he talking crazy. So I'm gonna put the police on you. Go get your hotel room, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of weeks. You know, make sure that, I mean, either way, that's like a motherfucker telling you he gonna chase you down. You gonna figure out a way.
Yeah.
So get out of there, Rocky. Go ahead.
There's the flip side that I would like you to get into maybe in the next message. If so, it's like when you end up explaining that fake fucking, because it's some people that that pull out and don't get to come because they fucking with the wrong circumstance. Meaning, like say when we got together, there were certain things that was making me disconnected from the choice that I was happy with making. I just didn't know how to live with the choice. Now, in my emotion and vibration of pulling everything, the negative part in, it could have made me fucking think I didn't want to be in a relationship I totally wanted to be in. You get what I'm saying? So when we get in the stubborn in our ways and want to put our foot down as women, be like, fuck it, I'm leaving. Oh, do you really want to? Or are you trying to fake fuck it so that you could get out of a situation that you just don't know how to handle and you just don't know how to handle the moment that you're in? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people don't acknowledge there are things that, and we live based on what we're capable of attracting. Meaning, I got this saying, just like the guy, soon as that motherfucker got cut, he wanted to cheat. In the very same way, a woman can have everything and she'll be faithful until she starts feeling herself. Because when you give her everything, she's bored.
Okay, so it's being ready to leave is about you being ready to show your ass in some form or fashion. Okay.
It's not,
No.
Listen, that's
Okay.
a part of meaning this. Listen to what I'm saying. You was ready to show your ass and you didn't want to leave. That's what I'm saying. We're talking about stepping out. We're talking about, but I'm talking about totally leaving a situation, totally getting out of a situation. When you feel like you totally want to be out of something, you know when you totally want to be out of something. When the goddamn left side of the board is what's popping, meaning it's more pink than it is green. I want to be gone.
Yeah.
Get out of there, Rocky. Now, you can, on the right side of the board where it says spirit at, you can have more green than pink, but every now and then you feel that feeling of, man, I don't like this situation. And then you sit down and think about it and be like, well, you know, shit, this motherfucker more greener than they is pink. Yeah. We talking about when that shit is pulling you down. Yeah, See, when you got more green than pink, you being pulled up. And the more you be pulled up, the more and more green is going to attach to that green. For long, it's going to be so much green that you're looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like in our relationship. The worst things that we can do to each other is simply gain too much weight. Yeah. Like, I'm like, don't get fat. And she like, don't you get fat.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nothing really pink that can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shit, when my baby cry, you jump before I jump. You know what I'm saying? So What else is it? That's, you know what I'm saying? Fucking and fellowship. That's a relationship. Did I put the link up? Boom, boom, boom. That's the link. If not, we're gonna get out of here, man. I got a lot of stuff to do today.
Oh, my presentation went good, y'all, yesterday. So that love offering that you sent, Master Teacher, about what time I came in, like, please.
Yeah, she was like, please
some sage.
give me some sage. And as soon as I hit that, boy, I went out into a
like
gentle as summer's breeze. Ooh, ain't no sages, that's for me. I feel good. Yeah, I feel so good.
Yeah.
I like to roll a joint. It be so sharp and on point.
Yeah.
Look at Crystal. She looking up like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all can PayPal us at J Clark Products. Y'all can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. And you can always hit us with a mighty cash app. That's like the OJs, the mighty OJs. I call it a mighty cash app. We gonna jam out like we jammed in, because I just like to jam that way. You already know. You already know, yeah. You already know. You already know. Yeah. Me and Chris gonna be doing a Friday night date night show too on this channel.
Take it easy. I'm pushing up anytime you need me. G-Win, I'm not misleading. It's 8 a.m. You got me wishing you was with me. Chris, full court press, you know what you need. Someone that's about you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest.
That line
coming. It's a treasure, it's kinda cold right now. Let me keep you warm in this weather now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in, yeah. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved. Hold you down when we pop up, girl, I hold you up. No other feeling compare. My intuition sends your love in the air. Baby, just so tired of if you feel that you scared. I know the way you feeling really feel like it's real. Oh, ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me, yeah. Get you ain't going nowhere. This state of love, girl, I wanna go there. You the biggest drip, I don't need no mind clear. Girl, I'm ready, let me know whenever your mind clear. You take an inch or a mile, I'll take it with you. The life you wanna create, baby, can I make it with you? Stay down, let's get
once you find my groove.
Yo, not you better, don't you ever bring no maker with you. Babe, I'm serious, I don't mind playing the long game. Follow your
so y'all can't see the footwork that's going on.
When I'm in your presence, I wanna hold you closely. Give you everything I got, you is what you owe me. Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me.
Put it up, yeah.
Hey, we appreciate y'all for staying tuned in. Turned in. What is it?
Hey,
tuned
you,
in.
You left home? Bart with a remedial.
Hey, you shut the fuck up. We appreciate y'all for staying tuned in, tapped in, turned on to the dopest show on the universe. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And we no, that we will see y'all Monday.
Yeah. So get out of there, Rocky.
I got to get out of here, Rocky. I just want to hit this beat drop.
Hey.
You got me feeling different emotions. Don't need a camera, you can see that I'm focused. Energy rising, feeling day I love them. Invest my time for your heart, baby, a token. Be with me. Let's vibe out, start off with the chemistry. Yeah, yeah.
We love y'all.
E
Honda Live. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team. Baby, y'all are waiting for us.
Such a long time for love.